Hey guys, I hope you're good. Today I just want to really quickly talk to you about some changes that are coming to boat licensing. Last year the Canal and River Trust conducted a massive review on boat licensing, and this was the first major consultation of its type that has been carried out in over 20 years. The consultation was formed of 3 parts, and in the first part the CRT consulted with boating organisations. In the second part they consulted with smaller groups of boaters, and then the third part of the consultation was an online questionnaire. I did get an invite from them to participate in the second part of the consultation, but I wasn't available on the dates that they were doing it locally to me. But I did also receive the questionnaire part, and the response on that third stage of the consultation was over 11,000 responses, and that compares to 33,000 boats that are registered. And I know a lot of people were concerned about the potential outcome of the consultation and what that would mean for their boat licensing. So the results of the consultation are in now, and overall there aren't that many big changes, but I'm just going to summarise for you what they are. So the first massive change that will be coming is that there is going to be a different licence price for wide beams compared to narrow boats, and depending on the width of the wide beam they will either have to pay 10% more or 20% more than an equivalent length narrow boat. The second big change that is coming is that CRT are going to phase out what they call an early payment discount, and it's not really a discount, it's more if you don't pay on time then you get penalised. But whatever name they want to call it at the moment, they are going to phase it out, and there will also be more of a discount if you pay in full using an automated payment method. Other genuine discounts that the CRT offer currently are not going to be affected. So for example, you get a discounted licence fee if you're a charity boat, if you're an unpowered butty, if you're a historical boat, an electric boat, or if you are on what's called a disconnected waterway. The next change that's coming in is that CRT are going to do away with their one-day licence, but other short-term licence options will still be available. And the final change that I want to talk about, and possibly the most controversial or divisive issue in the whole consultation, there was much debate about whether people who have a home mooring should have to pay the same licensing fee as people who are continuously cruising. And the outcome of the survey was that most people who responded believed that those with a home mooring should pay a reduced licensing fee. And especially there was a lot of concern about busy areas such as London, where it's very difficult to moor and there are a much higher number of continuous cruisers compared to the rest of the network. At the moment, the CRT are not proposing any changes to licensing costs for people with a mooring versus people who continuously cruise. However, they have said that they are going to need to do further consultation and a more in-depth review of areas that are heavily congested, and what, if anything, they are going to do about that situation. So that's still quite unclear at the moment, and I don't believe that that's going to offer much peace of mind to people that do continuously cruise in busier parts of the country. But at the moment, that's all of the changes that have come out of the licensing review, and these changes will be phased in over the next few years, starting from April 2019 and anticipated to be fully in by 2023. Personally, I am a little bit surprised that there weren't any bigger changes announced, but I'm sure this is only just the start and there'll be more to come. I'd be really interested to hear your thoughts on these changes. Do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. we'll see you again very soon. Bye!